expensive. I get this comment all the time, and the good news is it's dead.
I don't know if any of y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, I just see black right now. Oh, yeah. Frank Reynolds. I want solar. I hear it's money. What's...
What?
Delay.
Drinking coffee.
Just kiss.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, sir.
I don't know if any of y'all have actually seen me. Before or familiar with like the kind of work that I do, but I'm actually just the lady from the Shenyun billboards. That's who I am. Yeah, you see this day? Yeah, you see me. You see me. If you haven't, well, I'll be in a city near you soon. But hope y'all feel well.
Yes. It could be a little bit louder. And background music keeps playing over it when you turn him on. The background music keeps playing. That like background video that you were playing with the sound keeps playing from it. What?
I'm doing real good. I'm doing real good. I just came up on a brand new car, straight off the lot.
Belching is always done it for me.
Feels good, feels good. Making payments does kind of suck, but it's okay, cuz no more hand crank for your boy. Power windows, got him. You know?
On the phone with a Pepsi and go to town. Girl.
But when I bought this car, I was talking to the dealer, and he'd asked me a bunch of unnecessary questions, and he was like, "Are you gonna be doing a lot of commuting in this car?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's a car." I didn't buy this Corolla as like a weekend flex, you know? But then he was like, "Well, what do you do?" And I told him, I said, "Well, at night,
There you go.
I do stand-up comedy." And then he goes, "That's crazy." That's crazy because I am a Luther Vandross cover singer. I I was like, that's different. That's so different. That's so different. I don't know why he said that shit. I really don't. I don't know if he said that because he was like, oh, that's cool, you know, we're both artists, or oh, that sucks, we're both not making it. That's the vibe I got from that dude. But before I went comedy full time, my day job was I used to be a teacher. That was my job. Oh, you don't? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Hey, is this better? Whoa. Okay. Sam. Are we still there?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I can hear you. Cool. Okay. Um, I'm just going to assume that it's going to be difficult to get, Peach on the line. Okay. But if you can hear me, because I turned my sound on, I was talking to my buddy Uncle Sam on Discord with his wife, and that's why you didn't hear me at first, and now I get it, and my phone is still on. Okay, turn
Now
that
it's
off.
getting echoey.
Okay, let's. You mean like voice? Oh yeah. I'm talking voice on Discord with Uncle Sam. If you are comfortable, Princess Peach, to do a three-way thing, just because. Yeah, hello, internet friends, is what she says on Discord. Yeah, it's literally just you, my bud Sam from college, and his wife. Anyways, for now, let's just listen to me laugh at this guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go back like
But
a little bit.
before I went comedy full time, my day job was I used to be a teacher. That was my job. Oh, you don't? Yeah, okay. Yeah. A true hero. Fuck these nurses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. Who
Whoops.
taught the nurses, huh? Okay, no.
Yeah, wait, over the
Y'all
line.
are great out there. Y'all are great. But I used to teach preschool. That was my day job. Yeah, remember that. Next time
That's
you're looking for
hardcore.
schools for your kid, I'm there. Back it out, you know?
Fuck, let me just drop this pen.
But teaching preschool was fun, very rewarding, also very easy. I feel like it was the easiest job I ever had. I feel like most of my day was just like me watching a kid pick up something off the ground and then me being like, there's no way he's gonna eat that.
This is my day.
And then he does, every time.
Kids.
But at the school I taught at, I used to teach sports.
mean,
that was my thing. I taught sports to
I know
3
what
to
things
5-year-old
taste
kids.
like now, you know?
And growing up, I used to think I was bad at sports. Nah, I was just playing with the wrong group. Very easy W's against these kids, you know? But the crazy thing was, I used to teach at a Chinese immersion school. I don't know if you know what that is. That's a school where Chinese staff, American students, and they speak Chinese throughout the day. So the student becomes bilingual, and then they're eventually prepared for when the Chinese take over this country. You know? I'm kidding.
They put lead
I
in
say
our
I'm
race
kidding, but
cars.
America, keep acting up too, have you know? But the crazy thing about that is I don't speak any Chinese at all. At all. And pretend I'm Filipino. I should have been there. You know? Should have been there. Yeah, I'm not Chinese at all, but let's be real. Nobody checked. But I like working kids. It's a lot of fun. But I had been working with children for so long that I even talk to them as kids anymore. And not in like a weird, creepy way, just I'd be too real with them at times, you know? Like I remember I was talking to a kid and I asked him, I was like, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then he was like, I want to be a scuba instructor. And I was like, yeah, that's weird. That's a little weird. It's kind of weird. Then I asked him, I was like, hey, why do you want to do that? And he was like, because I want to study marine animal life. And I had to correct him, and I was like, yo, dude, that's actually a marine biologist. That doesn't kind of work, right? Well, a scuba instructor, he just tries to fuck other people's wives. That's all he does. You know? And then he was like, yeah, I want to do that. All right, buddy. But it feels real good to be back out again. Yeah, it feels real good. You know, I get to do this again, but also I got to see my mom. I didn't see her for a very long time because of the whole thing, right? My mom was thriving through the pandemic because this was her first time working from home, and she got to focus on her crafts, right? That's what she was doing. What she was doing was she was sewing masks and then handing them out to her church and her community, you know, which was real cute. But she did make a mask for me that was the American flag on the front. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. You know, that doesn't go with like anything like I wear. Like, why would you do this one? And she said, because so when you wear it out right now, people won't be racist towards you.
Well,
I was like, okay, that's fine, but they can still see my eyes. So
oh
maybe
shit.
some goggles too.
Oh
Maybe
shit.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. With our
Oh
unlimited
shit,
plus
commercial.
plan, you'll get unlimited data, calls, and texts.
And that's crazy, you know, because I'm from the Bay Area. That's where I grew up. Yeah. A progressive place, known to be very progressive. I think maybe a little bit too progressive now. You know, like, I don't feel like our dogs should vote, but it seems like you know. But as progressive as we are in the Bay Area has this weird, sneaky racism that's like someone will say something racist to you, and you won't even know it was really racist until you're like 10 blocks away.
Oh, right.
You know? I say that because I was walking home one night and an old white lady comes up to me and she was like, hey, I like your heaven handle. And I was like, oh, thank you, but I actually don't know what that is. And she was like, oh, it's your hair. It's when you go to heaven, Buddha has something to pick you up with.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
But it wasn't until I got home till I was like, ah, fuck that bitch. What?
Yeah, right?
Ah, damn. Also, I thought Buddha was chill. Why is he picking up people?
Yeah, right?
That seems real aggressive. You seen that before? The only time I've seen people get picked up by buns is when two girls fight at a gas station. That's not how I want to go to heaven. But this is the last thing I'm about to say, and I think it's very important because of the last show, right? With everything that's been going on forever, you know, I've just made it a goal for myself to just be more aware of injustice in society. You know, that's what I've been doing. And I've been trying to help out my community, but also help out my friends' communities as well, you know. Here's what I've done to help out my community. I started dating a white woman. For the culture. Because we've seen the videos, we've seen the news, we've seen white women getting pretty wild, you know, throwing fits, calling the cops on black and brown people for no reason. So I was like, okay, if I get one, then that's just me keeping one off the streets. You know
Karen, thank you.
That's how I help out my community, you know? It's really easy. All I got to do is just when we go on walks in parks, she's got these special muzzles on her hands, so she can't use that phone, and I just got to...
Moo.
And then I just got to make sure every day she's not trying to trick people on the internet, telling people she's a black lady. That's all I got to do.
Oh.
Also, maybe don't close on that joke in front of a room full of white women. time. Learn from that.
Okay. That was hilarious. All right. Whew. Okay. Yep. And poop. Here we go. And hey. So. But how would I join the voice chat? Okay. How would you join the voice chat? Start voice call. I'm going to start a voice call with you. Sam, you still there? Sam. How would I join the voice chat? Okay.
Hello?
How would you join oh! Okay, I heard you say hello. But Sam,
Hi.
yeah, hi. Are you still there, Sam? Uncle, VJ Sam, yeah. Video Jam Adam, yeah. I read Sam, but it's Adam. I can hear you, but yes, turd. Turd? Sam, are you no longer connected voicely? Okay, he started a call. Okay. Nope. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear Sam and I can hear you, but
hello.
Yes, turd.
Hello.
Sam, are you no longer connected voicely? Weird. I can only. Okay, hold on. Disconnecting. Just a moment. Peachy, can you still hear me? No. Okay. Then. How do I do this join thing with like Hello?
Hi.
Yes. Okay. I'm trying to. How before did I do a.
Oh, I got the stream on.
How before did I do I need to put you and Sam in the same chat so I can have one voice. Why can't I figure that out anymore?
Well, I haven't done it in years. Okay, years.
Yeah, the last
time I remember, you either needed to be in a server together or you needed to make a DM group.
Yeah.
But I don't know how.
Because the only like three-way conversation I have is with me and my buddy Robert and his son, and you, Kala, and me, which we haven't talked in over 3 years, so it doesn't even show up anymore. I think I deleted it actually, but
I don't know, I probably did too. I went through and deleted a lot of stuff.
I mean, I barely talk to Kala as it is right now, so. But that's more because I'm an asshole. But
well, I would say you can be one. I wouldn't say you are one.
I need help.
But we can all be.
I need help. That's all there is to it. I need help. Okay, so let me. Here we go. Now, so this morning I looked. Hold on. Let me get on to. Okay, Sam.
I'm not doing video, by the way.
Sam, I can't hear you, but you can type in YouTube. My uncle. And even though you're not my uncle. And I spelled YouTube. Anyways. Sam, I can't hear you, but now I can hear you in my own ears of me saying that.
Oh, this is definitely making my night, George. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how technology works. So, anyways, so this morning I saw Judge Cook start a level, and
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
I'm holding.
Wait, okay, hold on. I had the stream on, so there's like a 10-second delay, so you gotta rewind 10 seconds for me.
Well, okay, whatever.
So, no, go ahead.
So, Judge Cook this morning had a troll level, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't download it. So his opening screen was a code. So I wanted to not watch his video so that I could play this blind. And fuck. Okay. Watch later.
Did you lose your friend?
Maybe, but that's okay. I talked to him for like an hour before I started the stream. He's here listening. I'm sure he is. Grandma's Secret, and this is why I thought of Mama's Family. Okay, Grandma's Secret troll recipe. So the first like 30 seconds is all I've watched is enough to see that there was a code on the screen. And it is a ice and water or ice day theme.
Okay. You mean snow?
Whoops. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Alright, well just remember, I won't see it until like 10 seconds later.
Right. But from what I'm yeah, right. So this is going to okay, so this will be like you feeling the vibration of your ears before you see yourself die.
Yes, it's violently frustrating too.
Violently happy 'cause I love you. Bjork song. Violently happy. Yes.
You said you was a college friend?
Oh, yeah. So, I met Sam when I went to Long Beach City College. And how we met was everyone's hanging out in the art quad, right? And as you do if you are going to class or not. And so
Bald.
there was this lady Bronwyn. Oh my god. Raven hair, like she was a goth lollipop in my mind. And she was arguing with Sam. Just because I've described her, I'll describe Sam. Sam is at this moment long, curly, red hair with a little wispy red beard. Not that that really matters, but just the dynamic of this super white male redhead arguing, air quotes, with this, in my mind, pristine porcelain doll. And
Like Christina Ricci?
yes, not as bobbleheady, but
Okay.
yeah, I mean, because she's got those eyeballs that are this big. But so yes, that's exactly how my mind was at the time, because I was also in love with Christina Ricci, and still am, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, she
I
leaves an
mean,
impression.
what was it, Novak Nation or something like that, or Kovac Nation? But the first time you saw her titties on screen when she wasn't 16, so
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
So these two are arguing a point, and they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And after like 2 minutes of listening to him, and Sam going blah 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 blah, and her going blah 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 blah, I'm like, they're actually saying the exact same thing. They just don't understand, because they both want to be right, because Sam is a dick and she is right. But Sam is not wrong. He's just trying to be antagonistic. And so I kind of point this out to him. And Bronwyn kind of looks at me and was like, hey, thanks for stepping in. And like flies away. And then Sam and I start talking, and he starts arguing his point. And I'm like, dude, I'm not here to argue your point, because you were saying the same thing. And then Sam and I start making burning baby jokes and become friends. So.
Got it. So the Batman and Robin origin story.
Right. Wait.
Involving
sent a friend request.
Babies.
Well, yeah, and then so knowing that I've always wanted to have children, I always thought that like child jokes were so dark and just like taboo, right? So that's why they're funny, because you just shouldn't. And so and when I had children, it was just like, oh, yeah, those aren't funny. And then like a week later, it was like, nah, they're still funny, because fuck children. Why did I do it?
Because you were programmed to.
Yeah.
By
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that. That is a fair assessment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As we all were.
I mean,
so it's not your fault.
Oh,
I mean, you're the one that did it, but you did it because society wanted you to, and family, I'm sure.
And this is why I'm angry, but not angry at Kala, is because we were programmed the same way. She was just on the female side and I was on the male side. But she's omnisexual. I'm not. But we met as Christian heterosexuals. And then when we had children, we said, religion? Nah. And then she said, oh, I know what I am. And my program brain couldn't compute. And I malfunctioned, unfortunately, for about 5 years. I'm still malfunctioning. The hurt is that I know I'm malfunctioning. And the lucidity, like say you're in a dream and you're battling your foe, right? And then your brain switches it to someone that you know, and their face is a family member, and then your emotions in your dream are so fucked up that you're fucking someone you know up. and then like you have to like wake up. Well, when I'm angry, that's how I feel. I feel like I have a Mr. Hyde when I'm really, really, really trying to hold on to Dr. Jekyll. But not that I'm schizophrenic, because I know every voice in my head is my own. But do I want to admit to myself that sometimes it feels good to let go and just be angry? Even though I know
I
it's wrong? I know it's
well,
wrong.
listen,
But
listen.
I
You
can't
gotta
take
be
I can't take
happy.
it out. I can't take it out on anyone that's around me though, and that's what's wrong. I do that. That's what's
You
wrong. I
you
can
need to
be
channel
angry.
it.
I can be angry, but
Mhm.
I can't 100% do it anymore in front of my children. I cannot. I cannot.
You y- y- y-
I cannot.
you had them, correct?
What?
Do you know what it's like to be from a broken home?
Other than my father dying at 10 years old, no.
Okay. Do you not still feel the loneliness? Do you not still feel the pain from it?
I guess so. Yeah.
And do you want to inflict that knowingly on them?
No. No, but I do. No, I don't want to.
Well, I can tell you that it would significantly change things for me being without a father.
I know, but having an angry
Because
father or having no father?
you're at, you're asking me, um,
I mean, you're,
I had an abusive stepfather.
yeah.
So I got both. A missing father and a father figure that was mad. Because he was an alcoholic.
I, tonight, I don't know if you heard this earlier in this stream because maybe I was talking to Sam on the phone, but, I, I had a heart to heart with my children about the way that I acted yesterday with them. And I was crying profusely. And Adara just said, "Hey, Daddy, stop talking like that." And I was like, "What? Like what?" And she was like, "You're too sad." And I was like, "Because I'm crying." And she was like, "No, Dad, you're too sad." And so I was trying to convey to them how I was feeling, but because she's on the spectrum, just the volume of it was too much for her.
She
And I
loves you.
understand that because that's where I am too. Sometimes volume just gets. Anyways,
And
I was able
everything
to take a
has a.
breath, and she was able to understand, and we were able to not cry together. And I told them that even though me saying I was sorry was never really gonna fix any of the hurt that I've done, that they just
An
need to
apology
know.
could mean the world.
That's all I can do, but
And that's
it doesn't
all
mean
that.
anything unless I don't change. I have to fucking do something different instead of just continually be angry. And I'm angry because I can't change my living situation. And I can't change my living situation because my living situation is my crutch. No, not my crutch. My trigger. And I'm her trigger. So it's
Okay.
just a fucking grenade that goes off every time we see each other.
And you do have options. You can find a channel for that energy. Or you guys could do couples therapy.
Yeah?
Hmm. I mean, are you genuinely sorry?
Oh, man.
Okay. And is what you're doing right now working for you?
No. It's not working
Okay.
for he. Okay. So
So,
she leaves for work. And she doesn't come back until 3 a.m. or later. And I don't fault her for that because she said that she just physically can't try and support me. And I don't fault her for that because in her mind we're divorced. So why the fuck should she matter? And we've essentially been separated for over 2 years. So yeah, like take your life. Like why am I here? Why am I here?
you know why.
Because I didn't take control of my own life when I was mentally fucked up. I know where I've been wrong, and I know why I haven't tried it, and my entire life I've been told, I'm the man, I'm not supposed to show my weakness. And then my mother taught me that fucking doesn't matter. Every person hurts.
Exactly.
Every person hurts.
Exactly.
And so I've just been me both. Okay, some people can't see my weakness, but I have weakness because I'm a person. But
I understand. I'm one of those as well.
So I can't control it when I'm in the moment, even though I know it's wrong. And then, so being embarrassed and saying I'm sorry doesn't fucking do anything if it's like at least more than 2-3 times. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, like, fucking say you're sorry already and don't do it again. Shame on me 4 times, like, alright, get the fuck out of my life. Like, I don't disregard how she feels because I completely understand it. And I'm trying to hide behind a mental illness that I've been so wronged in my life. But it's cowardice to me in the way that I've been raised, as that a man should just raise above it all, regardless. And I've treated her and my children wrong, and I can't escape that fact. I can't. Like, do I just become silent? Do I become a mute person in this house until I can leave?
To your children?
I mean, no, but to her. And then it's just like rude because then my children are like, what's going on with the parents? But then they're also like, why is daddy always yelling? And why is mommy is always crying? And when the children do something wrong and I say, hey, we need to discipline them, and she says, don't get mad at them. And then I'm like, but they literally just disobeyed the second after we said don't do it. And it's like,
So, okay.
because she's on a different plane, like even the discipline between the children is, I feel like I can go, hey, don't do that, Mom. You don't agree with how I'm going to punish them, so I'm going to go step outside for a cigarette, and then in 10 minutes, if this isn't resolved, then apparently I'm the bad guy. And I wasn't even in the situation.
Okay, do you have some kind of adverse reaction to the thought of co-parenting?
No, we do that all the time. What do you mean? No, what do you mean by that?
If you were truly co-parenting, you both would be on the same page.
No,
regarding disciplining your children.
No, so
yes, I am correct.
So we were okay with like homeschooling the children, right? But since her and I aren't even on the same page as disciplining the kids, because like, yes, don't hit the kids or whatever, like obviously no like 80s capital punishment, but because that didn't work for me. What I remember as a kid, my mom would be like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. And I'm like, then don't. Just talk to me. And so, like, that's how I was raised with, like, spanking. So that's like, when I get angry, I'm like, ah! And then, like, walk outside because my memory is like, oh, my parents hit me. And it's like, oh, but I don't want to hit my kids. So, like, I just fucking leave. And so they think that I'm, like, angry at them, I guess. I don't know. That's how I think. I don't know what they think. But, and then I have no idea.
You don't know what you think because you haven't told them.
But I have no idea what she said behind then. And there's...
But your relationship with your children is separate from her relationship with the children. That's what co-parenting is.
Yeah, okay, to answer your question then, we used to be on a similar page, but she is wary of me. And she should be, because I'm sketchy in my head. Because some days I'm perfectly normal, and some days I'm like, when the fuck are you gonna stop watching Encanto? That's literally what I got upset about, was that I didn't like the music of Encanto. And I said something snarky, and she grabbed the children, walked outside, put them in the car, and went to her boss's house. I knew exactly where she was going. But then I should realize that I am not the safe place to go. So why the fuck did I blow up over nothing? Like, what is wrong with my head? Like, what is wrong with my head?
Okay, so did the music trigger a childhood memory?
No. I no, I don't think it was it. I think it was just the fact that there was something in my brain that just wanted to be annoyed. To just irk her. Like,
So spite.
yeah, to be an asshole. Like, why?
Mm,
Why? Why did I was uncomfortable. I couldn't sit. I couldn't stand. I couldn't do any like at the moment when I came home, I felt uncomfortable. Instead of trying to figure out how to be calm and join the family in the movie, I threw a fit about cleaning the rest of the place. And she said, "Hey, stop being a dick." And I said, "Blah, blah, blah." And she said, "Okay,
well,
we're gone."
I'm sure you didn't say that.
Well, no, I mean, I'm paraphrasing. I acted like a dick. She said, "Stop being a dick." And I said, "Dick." And so she left and said, "You're a dick." Because I'm a dick.
If you want to be less of a dick, you should fully admit and apologize for what you did. Do you agree?
Yes. But it is the boy who cried wolf. I go, "Whoops, I'm sorry. Whoops, I'm sorry." And so she's at the point where she was like, the other day, I said something very degrading to myself, like, "La la 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 la."
That's not taking
no,
not taking ownership of it.
no, exactly. No, this is low. I'm telling you a low point of myself. So I said, "I am shit." And then she had no reaction to it. And then I said, "Oh, that makes me feel like even more shit because you had no reaction to it." And she stares at me like, "And?" Because she said, "How am I ever to respond to that again, again, again?" And then I look into my brain and I go, why do I do that to her? Like, I'm making myself miserable to make her miserable? Like, what good is that to anyone? Like, why do I say these things? This is why I don't like myself sometimes.
I would say sometimes it is an unconscious effort. Or maybe you feel you were slighted in some way.
Oh, I do,
ego.
but I'm still not the good guy. I was slighted, but I mean, if you watch the Marvel Universe, not even Captain America is a good guy. He's done some shit.
That's cartoons and not reality.
Yeah. That's a stupid analogy. Shut up, Adam. Okay, agree.
No.
No, I agree. That was dumb.
No, we'll just have a more adult example.
I'm 42 and I need to shut the fuck up. That's an adult example.
George, do you not feel better saying that already?
I do. And I feel better with you saying it like, "George."
Like, George, shut the fuck up?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
or like, George, shut the fuck up. I can do like the nice mean or the mean.
No, I need to I need to not be mad at her anymore.
Yes, you need to find a different
I'd
channel
like
for some of that as well.
we're done as a couple. We're our children's parents. Or yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's right. And
Yes.
I've never wanted to own her. I don't want to control her. Because who the fuck wants to control me, huh? And so
It
I
also
mean,
sounds like you can't.
yeah, I know, but like the Christian background said that man control.
Right, but
You
that's
know?
your programming. You need to
Yeah,
tell
I know. I need
you need to tell your programming to shut the fuck up.
could just scalpel and take and yank and
Yes.
or put
Visualize
Borg
it.
or put more Borg implants in so the wait, what's the scientific no, not the scientific, the Tom Cruise, the Thesians or something like that?
You're
Christian
talking
Science,
about
Christian
Scientology?
Science, Scientology.
No,
Yeah.
Scientology.
Yeah, the Theosians
The
or something.
alien?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
the
all I know is from South Park,
Titans.
and fucking that's hilarious because I actually saw
Oh.
a Scientology thing, and it is almost the exact same thing, like that South Park did. It was just like, really,
Mm.
I'm in love with Katie Holmes. I'm in love with Katie Holmes because the
So you're
aliens in my
using
brain tell me so.
another-
But that's how Christianity is. You got the angels, aliens in your head. And
right,
then
and I just want to say that's another cartoon.
what, Christianity is a cartoon? Yeah.
South Park.
Oh, yeah, South Park's a cartoon. But I mean,
That's not reality.
well, yeah. But the idea of the fact that religion can fuck people up regardless of how stupid it is.
I agree 1,000,000%.
And so, I got a message. Try creating a group DM, Uncle Sam said. I will, but I have to use the restroom. So, let me go online and show you one more something or other.
Okay, so are you
I'm
going to finish
listening.
that conversation?
What? I'm sorry. Ask me again. What did I miss?
You need to close your thought on what we just talked about, because if you leave it open, it's going to fester.
What is it? Cause I
What is what?
the thought you say I need to close.
You just went on a complete tirade about how you need to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Did you forget all that?
What?
Wow.
What? What are you saying I need to shut the fuck up about? What?
What? I didn't say that you needed to. I said that you said you needed to. Either you're not listening to me or you have some kind of medical condition that you need to see a doctor about.
Well,
Which one do you think it is?
at the moment, I need to use the toilet. So, hold on a moment.
Wow.
No, I literally need to go pee. Hold on a second. Hello. 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 Oh. What happened? Huh?